What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here, welcoming you to part 1 of a brand new modded Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Let's Play. The mod in question being the fantastic Skalgrim Mod, which just had its 1.9 release yesterday with a focus on the Necrons as well as some balance changes. And the faction is going to be, by popular vote, though it was a pretty close call, the Necrons. These spooky, scary skeletons have a ton of new cool ships that I'm really excited to play around with. So just briefly, for those unfamiliar with it, the Skalgrim Mod is an overhaul type mod focusing on changing tons of stats and abilities, rebalancing the game for more fleets and much bigger potential battles, as well as better campaign customization, and of course adding those cool new ships. The Necrons in particular were really quite boring to play in vanilla in this game because they really lacked that variety, and I think that this mod makes up for it in spades. I do highly recommend that you guys download it if you haven't already. There's a link to the mod DB in the video description below, and you can also join Skalgrim's Discord as well to get all your info and sneak peeks and all that. I also note that I will be playing with a submod, the 25% HP increase submod in particular, as I do like for battles to last a little bit longer so that we can see all the pardon the word choice for those who voted for Chaos to be first, I guess, but Chaos on the screen. There's a couple other submods currently available with some potentially amazing submods that may or may not be in the works. I won't say anything further or spoil it. I do urge you guys to get your info from Skalgrim directly. Anyway, I already talked a lot already, or, well, not so much more than I usually do, but nonetheless. But I'll try to keep the rest of this short. Timestamps in the comments below, as always, for those wanting to skip this intro. So first and most importantly, scheduling. Gotta cover that. I do derive my channel scheduling entirely from what the YouTube algorithm tells me. If it tells me to update every single day, then that's what I do. You guys are familiar with this spiel by now, but if you want to see updates often and maintain longer episode length, then don't forget to drop those likes and comments to manipulate the algorithm into compliance. Same goes if you want to, you know, see more Warhammer content in general, Battlefleet Gothic content in general, etc., or just want to support the channel. Obvious shout out to Skalgrim for the amazing mod and keeping this awesome game alive. And of course a huge shout out to my regular commenters for the discussions and jokes and the gameplay tips and analysis, general praising of the algorithm, and just overall support. I do YouTube for fun, so you guys should know that you're keeping this channel alive. And alright, that's enough of that. Glory to the Star Dragon. I mean the algorithm. Let's get to it. So quick setup here. We're going to go with not hard, but a custom setup. And once again, thanks to Skalgrim for graciously giving me a screenshot of what he personally uses as the campaign customization options. I've actually modified that quite a bit, but it was certainly something to base stuff off of. I took most of the stuff that's on the right here with some modifications, like the leadership and fleet is borrowed, but warp risk chances, I reduced that to 5%. I don't feel like Necrons should have a warp risk chance at all, and I guess this would apply to the AI too in theory, but it would be pretty negligible because the AI rarely escapes, does it? Yeah, because they mostly get destroyed rather than being able to warp out. But yeah, I feel like leaving in just a slight percentage just because you never know. Warp shenanigans might happen in theory, even though it's super unlikely to affect the Necrons in any way. Other than that, I believe I kept everything more or less the same. I did up the hull and troop regeneration considerably, though. The base is 10%, I went to 20, and the base for troop repair is 3, and I went to 15. I feel like from a loreful perspective, Necrons should be slow to build their ships, but should repair really quickly, because that's like their whole thing, right? They should be able to regenerate all those troops fairly rapidly. I also took off take no prisoner escort because these are both stupid. And you can't control your escorts. I don't know what the decision was there in vanilla, and just from playing the Imperium campaign, I was never able to really do take no prisoner. It just never worked out. Otherwise, I kept most of these values basic because I felt like they worked reasonably well in the Imperium campaign for the enemies. I did bump up the threat level modifier to 1, and the enemy fleet capacity to 125, and then the enemy leadership modified to 130. I would have liked to go higher, but I'm a little bit afraid of my computer exploding if there are way too many ships on the fleet. So I think 130 will be good. Hopefully we won't get riddled with the lag, but I guess we'll see. I mean, if 100% was fine, but we're getting 125 all across the board, plus 130% of that for the enemy as well. So I guess we'll see. I do imagine the Tyranid battles are all going to lag like crazy, but after we're probably going to have a laggy mid-game before we have a crazy amount of Titans, but then a non-laggy late game. So it'll be early game not laggy, mid-game a little bit laggy, and then late game not laggy. Or at least I think that's the way it's going to go. Anyway, I think that's enough of that as well, so confirm that. We're also going to go with mission type Cruiser Clash, not the domination one, because as we learned last time, it doesn't really work very well, and the AI focuses quite incorrectly. So all Cruiser Clash. And finally, let's read this. The Awakening. Stirred from their eon-long slumber, the undying Necrons come to claim anew the galaxy they once dominated. With their territories awash with warring primitives or assailed by the currents of the otherworldly warp, the legions of the Neferu dynasty will have to prove their technological supremacy if they seek to establish their dominion once more. Alrighty, what does this say? Necrons can use the dolmen gates to swiftly move between the distant location. All dolmen gates are linked together as if they were connected by safe routes. So Necron fleets can move from any system with a dolmen gate to another at the cost of one movement point. Alright, so yeah, we use dolmen gates to get around for to other places faster, which is because Necron ships are for some reason slower. I guess they're not technically using the warp, but nonetheless, their in-system stuff should be a lot faster. But anyway, there it is. Let's get to it.
In the deepest eons of history, before mankind had even emerged from primordial ooze, the Necrontyr dominated the galaxy. But unity receded, even as the bounds of their domain expanded. Fearing the collapse of their civilization, the leaders of the Necrontyr assailed the Old Ones, seeking to wrest from them the secret of eternal life. The galaxy blazed with the fires of war. Too late, the Necrontyr realized the impossibility of victory. Thus they embraced damnation. The Star Gods, the Catan, walked amongst them, offering prized immortality and long-sought victory. So ended the Necrontyr of old. Betrayed by the ambition of Zarek, the Silent King, they were dragged in chains to the fires of biotransference, transmuted from fragile and radiation-cursed bodies to forms more suited for the ravages of war. Stripped of flesh, of mortality, even of their souls, the Necrontyr passed from history. Only the Necrons remained. Now enslaved to the will of the Catan, the Necrons at last altered the course of the war. Cosmic battle lines buckled and at last broke beneath a tide of immortal fury. As the last of the Old Ones fell, Zarek led what remained of his people in revolt against their Catan masters. The Star Gods were overthrown, shattered into shards, and forced to serve those they had once ruled. But centuries of war had taken their toll on both the Necrons and the galaxy. To preserve what remained of their empire, the Necrons retreated to colossal stasis tombs, to sleep away millennia while their domain healed and their rivals passed into dust. Freed from the shackles of time, the passing millennia meant nothing to them. 60 million years have passed, and the ancient tombs are once more stirring to life. The Necrons, forgotten by all but the Eldari, are returning to claim what was theirs. They will abide no trespassers. With the awakening of their Therion, Kefrek the Unbroken, the Neferu dynasty arises once more. Undying legions stir in the forgotten dirt of 100 worlds. The reconquest of the galaxy has begun.
Oh, Markham. Let the legions ride. Oh, Markham. Unleash the power of the Necron. Oh, Markham. Our worlds are infested. Scour them clean. This is my hour.
Yeah, come on, Mark, and hurry up already. Oh man, I missed Za so much. I can't wait to hear more from Za.
The time has come for the might of the Necron to be felt once again, my son. Our ancient domain is infested with primitives. You are to scour them from my sight. As you command, so shall it be, Great One.
The Adeptus Mechanicus fleet is drawing close to the northern pole. They are close to discovering our tombs.
Are we detected?
No. Their sensors are focused on the surface.
Excellent. Engage silent running. Let them remain blind until it is too late.
Man, hopefully that isn't too quiet once again. How are we going to engage silent running with this Karen Annihilator? Necron maneuver initialist drive. Alright, so, okay, you guys can engage silent running. Activate the silent running stance. You cannot, though. I guess we could just hide you in a cloud over here. Alrighty, mass recall. Oh, you start with mass recall? Huh. Yes, okay, and you have Scarab Swarm. Alright, mass recall might actually be quite useful here. Well, not in this particular battle, but later on, when we have Titans and such. And just teleport a bunch of Titans with a smaller ship into the middle of an enemy formation. Would be quite interesting. Alright, by the way, what are you? You're a Cairn Annihilator. You're one of the mod ships. You have an Annihilator? Oh, you have an Annihilator beam. Oh, damn. Whatever that is, that they've got no chance. Yeah, we know what mass recall is. The inertialist drive is here. I wonder what the cooldown is. We don't want to reveal ourselves by using it right now. I wonder what the cooldown is.
An asteroid of considerable mass is on a collision vector. If it strikes one of our vessels, the damage will be considerable.
Understood.
Because, you know, he didn't understand that before, and he couldn't have figured it out. Giant asteroids. I remember my very, very first campaign on my channel was the Necron campaign, and in the very first episode, right at the end, one of those asteroids crushed a Markin's ship, and what a great way to start. Alrighty, well, I guess we're moving in. I don't see what else we're doing. I mean, you could probably just destroy them from here. Now, and take it, Annihilator beams aren't lightning arcs, so we should probably send you to reload. Objective failed.
We are under attack. Postulate theory. Necron ambush. Acknowledged. Assistance required. Confirmed. Reinforcements dispatched. Arrival imminent.
Oh, well, hello. Oh, damn. I was hoping that would that the Annihilator beam would hit you, but I assume that it hit this much, much smaller ship. But yeah, it looks like the Karen Annihilator is going to be focused on the reload stance as opposed to the others. Let's also do this right there. You gotta love that effect. Let's see if we can ram you. I'm liking the fact that there are some faster Necron ships, because Necrons are pretty hard to ram with as compared to some of the other factions, unless you teleport right to them, just because you don't have all ahead full. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna die. Oh wait, come on, come on, come on. Smack him with that bladed edge of that Karen. Yes! Completely necessary. Alright, I assume that they have some reinforcements somewhere. I don't see them on the map. And ooh, another asteroid is coming. We can teleport, but I think we'll be fine. We'll just be able to get out of here. And yeah, I do remember there being some much faster Necron ships, so I can't wait to get some rams in with those. Destroy around every ship. Okay. Well, you guys are gonna look around. You know what? I want to speed it up, but I'm also afraid of getting hit by an asteroid without noticing it. No, seriously, where are the enemies? You're flying through the asteroid field. Oh, the Necrons aren't immune to the asteroid field, huh? I feel like they should be. But maybe not. We're just gonna go into every one of these gas clouds and try to find whichever enemy's hidden there, I suppose. Because seriously, this is... What the hell? Where are the damn enemies? What are you doing, mission? This just screwing with us? Destroy a route every... Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, game. Scarab Swarm. Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay. They just took so long to come here while we were getting, you know, nearly pelted by asteroids. All right, let's slow it back down. You've been identified, so you're gonna have a kind of a bad time. I guess we could go into reactive hull. Oh wait, these are tiny little ships. What is this? All right, Annihilator. Do that whole annihilating thing that you like to do. Why, hello, enemy ships. Scarab Swarm, go. And use your mass recall. Get those little support ships in. Now, what do you guys have? You have a lightning arc, and you have... Okay, I guess you're gonna have to get out of the way. There we go. Hopefully they get a couple bigger ships in here. And you have what? You also have lightning arcs. Okay. Do lightning arcs artillery... artilleries, whatever. Use the dispersed thing? I hope they do. Right, and is that the last ship that they've got going? Please tell me they got a cruiser or something. No? Yeah, looks like that's it. Don't you get hit by an asteroid now. Oh, some lovely effects, though. Yeah, look at that. I'm loving this Karen Annihilator that we start with. Man, I do not see a lot of enemies being able to bring this thing down early game.
I have vanquished the servants of the false machine, Great One. Excellent. You were ever the swiftest arrow in my quiver. You will have ample chance to prove it. The formless horror quickens, stirring its mortal servants to conquest. And the servants of the false machine will surely return once their comrade's fate is known. All shall fall before your splendor, as is only proper, so that you may prepare for the coming challenges. I will order new vassals awaken to serve beneath your yoke. You honor me, Great One. As I anticipated, the servants of the formless horror trespass my domain. They shall be punished, Great One. Indeed they shall. Go. Scatter them across the sea of stars. Show them that the Neferu command greater power than they can imagine. As you command, Great One.
Oh man, having to listen to that maniac Keprek. All right, Pharaon Keprek of the recently awoken? Neferu dynasty has commanded his Nemesor Amarkin the Gatherer, Markin the Gatherer. They pronounce it in two different ways, so I'm going to get confused myself. To restore the supremacy of the dynasty over long-lost systems in the Sentinel worlds. Alright, so we take Hydra Cordatus, Void Worlds, as well as Setvan. Fairly simple. Asteroid Whirlwind right away, yeah. Oh, alright, so oh wow, 524. Okay, we'll be able to attack you with a single... Oh, we'll be able to split our fleets here, won't we? Perfect. Dolmen Gates. Where is the... Oh, we have a Dolmen Gate over here in Nephera. Go figure. And, ooh, where a global income is actually negative. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, especially as I did dial up the cost of evolution just like Skalgrim had it. I kind of like that. We are only awakening right now, but that does mean we need to get a lot of resources really quick. Okay, well that gives us yet another reason to split our fleet. So this is a core world. Alright, so we do have, yes, we do have that Karen Annihilator. You have the Nightmare Shroud and the Mass Recall. Oh man, I mean, it's probably not what I would have chosen for a Markin. Does he get both of these every time? Or is it random? What do you have? Yeah, see, you have the Arc Propagator for the Particle Whips. And you have really Mass Recall as well. Everybody's just gonna get Mass Recall. Wait, isn't Mass Recall supposed to be like a base skill? I feel like it should be a base skill. Anyway, what else do we have here? Cartouche, Shroud, Dirge, Jackal, Dirge. Okay, fine. Let's get to it. Markin, you're gonna take Nephera, as is only proper, and then you are a tank. You are going to take this. You have a Sekhem with its... please stop with the cartouches. Oh, you have a lot of... Oh, wow, you have a lot of Sekhems, yeah. So that's a lot of free Star Pulse waves. Are cartouches any different in this? I think so. Just the one Gauss Particle Whip Turret and then Lightning Arc weapons. Alright, well, it should be enough. Let's start off with these guys. Because we just saw the Annihilator in action, we should be able to destroy them fairly easily. We take everything we got. These fleets are maxed out.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus Heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Alrighty, well, the automatons don't really need too much of valor, although the overlords and stuff, I suppose, do. Now, for those wondering, I won't be skipping any of the little mini cutscenes, except for the very first one. They're all pretty short, and I do enjoy watching them every single time, because I think this game did a pretty fantastic job of, you know, making the setting feel alive. And yeah, to look at all of these light cruisers. Let's get you guys in here. Run. Oh, you can all run silence at the start, can't you? All right. Well, let's just set you up in a big blob and go. Let's go. Alrighty up. Now, running silent. Stealth. The ship is invisible to enemies. Now,
Motive units fully engaged.
isn't there an ability that allows us to jump with the inertialist drive without revealing ourselves? I think there is. Alrighty, let's see what they've got over here. Probably a bunch of smaller cruisers as well.
I serve your glory.
Alright, now, shrouds. Okay, wait, how many shrouds are there? Wait, Star Pulse Wave is not available because we're in hidden state, I take it. Second, what I should have done is probably made the second separate, but now it's probably too late.
Ready to serve.
We only, have 2 shrouds? The rest are... No, 3 shrouds, 2 cartouches, and the rest are seconds. Alright, well, I don't really feel like bothering with the, with setting them up, and I don't really care about the losses because they're light cruisers, so we're just gonna do our thing here. We can always go for the mass recall, but oh, I'm actually almost tempted to keep you back, just in case we need to maneuver. Let's do that. Let's make you group 1. And let's get everybody else forward. Aha, we found the enemies. You guys stay back. You can actually identify them and then jump out. Let's see what we're working with here. And alright, a lot of smaller ships as suspected. So you guys are going to move into a dispersed lightning arc very, very soon. You're not going to be in range. Ooh, what I do want to double check though right before we do this is, let's see, we have lightning arcs artilleries that are facing forward on the Sechem. That's more Sechems. You're a shroud. Shrouds can fire forward as well. And I swear we had at least 1 cartouche in here, but I don't see. Ah, here it is. You have, aha, I knew it. Lightning arc batteries that only fires sideways. Okay, well, since we only have the 1 cartouche, I guess we don't really care about it. Alright, you can move forward now. The rest, are you a cartouche as well? Yeah, the cartouche is slower. Let's see, what's your speed at? 300 versus 360. Okay, yeah. And we've been marked up. Let's speed it back up to normal, and then let's disperse our lightning and do this. Oh, hello, enemy fleet. And then destroy all of the smaller ships. That should kill them all, I would think. Oh, Star Pulse Waves. And yes, all their tiny little ships are dead, and we can keep moving forward. We also have some boarding actions, and some more boarding actions, and then let's get you moving forward. We can always use mass recall. I guess now you have exceptional troop capacity. I don't really care about this happening to one ship. We don't have to take them in every battle. Everybody, shut up and dance. Ooh, yes. Let's also launch some doom sights. Let's say add you and add you. There we go. All right. Keep it slow. I love this little attack of the light cruisers here. It's why a lot of the smaller battles in the early game are quite fun, I think, because you end up not seeing a lot of this later on. Although I'll probably end up making at least a fleet or two with just a ton of light cruisers. Watch those lightning arcs. Lovely, lovely. How are we doing here? And group it up. Giant asteroids yet again. All right. And ooh, look, we got a nice. Oh, killed by a ram. All right. Well, group 2. You know what? You guys can all actually target this and do your own thing. I'm just not going to pay attention to you. I'm just going to watch this while our overlord just sits back here. You know what? You can lightning strike that, or no? Okay, not necessary. There we go. There we go. How are we doing in terms? How are our little fighters doing? I swear I sent them at somebody. Huh, did they all get destroyed and shot down? Ooh, you're quite hurt, aren't you? That was the first second in, which is why I was the most hurt. Alright, well otherwise let's just target what we have. You guys, I don't think there's a lot of enemies remaining, so we can just switch everybody to reload. You accept. Oh, you don't have, yeah, I was about to say switch to reactive, halt to repair, but it's obviously not actually possible to do so. You guys keep moving, you keep moving. Let's have everybody send their doom sights at you. You should get absolutely wrecked by those things, so let's just follow up and kill everything else. And that's another little tiny ship dead. And then you guys all go forward and help out the doom sights. Hey, look, our escorts actually survived. There's not going to be a lot of that. Ooh, that's a lot of fighters. And down you go. Alright, barely harmed. A nice little first debut for this admiral. Next up, let's check out Amarkin's Cairn Annihilator. Although I guess eventually we'll be putting him in the Throne of the Silent King, unless I really like one of the newer ships even more. There we go, Total Renown. Alright, getting there, getting there. And, oh, we can actually make a new fleet right away, but obviously we actually will probably need to save a lot of our cash off the bat, just to upgrade everything, since the costs are fairly high. Alrighty, Amarkin, let's get to it. Let's get your Cairn annihilating those Night Lords. Launch battle. We don't need to check the deployment order this time, because we're in a very basic state. Oh, that's lovely. Man, this game has always been so glorious. Look at these shots. You can just screenshot every minute, basically. And I guess we're just going to go forward. You two are just going to support a Markin. So you're just going to go running silent, although I suppose the Shroud doesn't really... let's see. Or run silent, or run silent. You're going to be group 1, you're going to be group 2. Stay back here. You are going to switch to, let's say, reload to get those Annihilator beams out. And let's get going. You do have the range, so we do need to move our escorts in. I guess you guys are going to launch doom sights to defend. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna have. Not a lot of. Yeah, gonna be a little bit difficult to protect ourselves from ordnance after we have to. After we destroy them with the Star Pulse Wave. If they don't hit us all in a single blob, maybe we'll just wait and just get them all with the Star Pulse Wave instead. Alright, well, let's speed it up a little bit. You guys move here. You guys don't get identified, please. Don't go too far forward. Alright, there we go. Speed it back up. Get ready for that Star Pulse Wave. Almost tempted just to go forward, but nah. Should be fine. And go. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Our fighters got quite wrecked quite fast. Alright, you stay here. You identify. Oh, you are a dirge, so you have like no HP. Actually, 400 isn't all that bad. The Necrons with the HP buff. Quite a lot. I mean, the Karen Annihilator is what, 8125? Time Walker, not a bad name. This should be Za's flagship, though. He is Za of tomorrow, after all. Alrighty. How close do we have to get to fire our Annihilator Beam? Actually, almost here, but it'll probably hit one of these tiny ships first. But oh well, what can you do? There we go. You can get back. Oh, did our little ships just destroy that? Or was that the Annihilator Beam? Alright, you stay where you are. And you stay where you are as well. You guys can both relaunch your defensive fighters at the mark and you guys can move away. Let's try to keep escorts alive a little while. Oh, wow, you are not going to be alive. You're going to Hulk out. Now, are you firing? Okay, I take it that was not the Annihilator just by virtue of the fact that you survived that shot. Actually, 750 HP. I take it the Annihilator reduces the target's armor by 25, so it doesn't reduce it. It doesn't pierce armor. Okay. I mean, it pierces, but not completely, I guess. Alright, so what I want to do is have the Cartouche move in here because it's not a great ship. I'll let them all board it. Then we'll move a Markin right here. Pop that Star Pulse Wave. Yeah, wait, didn't the Markin have the Scarab Swarm? But instead he has nothing? Huh, he should have had that Scarab Swarm. Oh well. I don't even know who to use this on. There we go. It's not like these guys are going to be able to do anything to the Annihilator over here. Oh, you're fleeing. How dare you? Should Necrons even have leadership, or at least the Automata shouldn't? But I guess there's some sort of minor, Overlord. Minor Lord aboard every ship. Would there really be one on every light cruiser? Alright, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to split to arcs for now, just because there's a lot of ships here. Yeah, there we go. And we'll need to hit them all. Lovely. You just sit back. You switch to reload for now, Shroud, and attack the ship one-on-one. I guess board it as well. We should probably try to destroy their Admiral, who is not here. Oh, he's right here. There we go. Oh, a Markin's getting boarded. Oh, well, two can play at that game. We can also do is we can pop Mass Recall now, I think. There we go. Everybody help out. And everybody switch to Dispersion. I don't really want to scuttle you, so I think we'll just transfer some troops over to you. I will also launch one of these. Let's go for a scanner. You are probably going to die, friendo. That's okay. I want to get a ram in here. Really, only a Markin matters. I mean, and a Markin really, really matters. And get a nice ram there. Lovely. Do you have a spur? Good troop efficiency, surgical strike, and no spur on this ship. Okay. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ram, though. Necrons, because they have high mass and lots of HP and armor, they're pretty much always a good choice for ramming. Like so. And you will not escape, so you might as well try to, you know, achieve something. Probably unnecessary hurting that ship like that. Alrighty, Annihilator, keep up your annihilating. Let's pop a Star Pulse Wave, try to destroy you as fast as possible, and we should probably switch to reload now that there aren't a lot of ships left. Go after the cruisers first. You are kind of in the way. And you know what? Go over here, take out this little ship by itself. And go. No boarding actions available. You can annihilate this one, Markin. And okay, there goes that Cartouche that we didn't really care about keeping around anyway. You are going to transfer some troops over to this little tiny ship, and then you two are going to duel these guys. There we go. You are going to switch into reactive hull, and I guess you are going to switch into reload now. Alright, tiny little ship just about dead, and ooh, did you kill that other ship? Lovely. Lovely job. Go after that one now. Smaller ships are doing good. Markin, you are going to move in and try to make this guy rout. No dice, but you can board him. And okay, then after this, there will only be one ship left. Alright, hunt him down. Yeah, this feels right. Like very, very few Necron ships taking out much larger numbers of the enemy. Let's see some more shots here. while we have the chance. There we go, there we go. And yeah, I'm liking nearly 2,000 HP on a light cruiser. Not bad.
Ready to serve.
Can you jump forward in 10 seconds? Alright, well, let's just wait for that one. If the Annihilator beam, it doesn't get you first. Oh, you go hidden again. Okay, fine, fine. If that's the way you want to play it. Oh, wait, hello. And finish it. There we go. It feels right to ram with the cairns of various types. Just because of its shape, plus all the bladed edges that it has. Alrighty, so 2 little victories for Amarkin's, Pharaon Kefrek's dynasty, not Amarkin's dynasty. Why would anybody say such a thing? Let's see, Renown earned, are we gonna get to level 1? No dicey yet. But now we have a Nephira itself, and we should upgrade it ASAP. And I believe that's it for this turn, so let's get to it. Next. Chaos. Ooh, we got 2,000 points here. That'll be a nice fight over Hydrochrodatus. How are we in terms of repair? Yeah, wait. 3 oh, no, it's because it's maxed out, right? Because we only need 3. Now you... Oh, right, I remember how slow Necron ships are. 2 movement. Damn, that's not a lot. Alright, now, Kandor, what do you have? You have unfinished pylons and provides 500 resources when captured for the first time. That's swell. Generate 0 resources per turn. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna move you 2 forward. Oh, wait. Can we build any ship? No. Unless... If we build a new admiral... Cartouche Shroud, Sekhem Shroud. Damn, no. I was hoping that we'd get a new admiral with something a lot nicer. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to have a lot of fleets with phase shifter. Huh, Lightning Link. I wonder if it's modified in this mod to be able to go longer, just because there's so many more ships. But I remember making a good use of Lightning Link in the vanilla, although it never felt nearly as good as Scarab Swarm. I wonder what it's like here. Enemy ships got lightning suffer 160 damage per second, ignoring armor. The link lasts for 30 seconds, and the link ships are separated by more than 10,000 units. I don't remember if that's the default value or not. And when reload stands, the ship inflicts 5 morale loss per... Yeah, see, the thing is, I would have loved Amarkin to have both Nightmare Shroud and the... what was that upgrade called? And the Arc Propagator upgrade. Both of them for the Throne of the Silent King, but unfortunately... Oh, he does have Nightmare Shroud. Okay, no, that actually works. Yeah, so we'll just do the Arc Propagator after that. Not a big fan of Mass Recall, because it'll be completely useless to him. Yeah, especially since it only applies to the leader's fleet. So once this has the Throne of the Silent King in here, it'll essentially do nothing. But anyway, let's move forward. I'm not going to build any more fleets now. Amarkin, you can't take this one-on-one, I don't think. I mean, you could try. You could take this one-on-one. But then you'll be separated from this. It might be worthwhile. Hurt though we are. Because, yeah, you know what, let's do it. You have Monoliths, increases Renown earnings, and there's a Solar Harness in there for even more Renown. Alright, let's do another little battle for Ortenes. And let's go. A little bit outnumbered. Iron Warriors and the Lost and the Damned. But hey, because we're outnumbered, this should at least probably cause us to level up. Nice little scramble I'm feeling because of the economy like this. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Amarkin, it's basically all you. You're going to start with a reload until you get in range, and then you're going to support them Shroud. I guess you're going to go into reload as well. What weapons do you have, by the way? Oh, you have 5 Lightning Arc turrets. Okay, fine, then just go to disperse Lightning Arc. Alrighty, and then you guys are obviously going to run silent, and let's get to it. Alright, Amarkin versus many ships here. A lot of light cruisers. Is this too risky? I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't take him too many turns to recover from this. I hope I don't come to regret this, but you never know. You know what? You're going to move into this cloud.
Motive units fully engaged.
I want to pop you right into the cloud, and then I want to send you here, and then basically, just speed up. Like so. We'll wait in the cloud until they come to us. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Sent you through that asteroid field. Let's send the smaller dirges a little bit more forward. And let's keep you jackals back. There we go. I like that. And then I'm assuming every one of your weapons can fire in every direction, which does make sense for one of these ships. And let's speed it back up. Wait for them to come to us. Oh, they're going for the smaller ships. Yes. Okay, let's just move away like so. I just want them to get in range of that Annihilator. We will go into the midst of their fleet eventually. But I do want to give it a few seconds before we do. You guys, you know what? You guys can actually add your firepower to this just because we're outnumbered. And here we go. And identify. There we are. And then move back. Maybe you can survive this. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't count on it, but you never know. And you just fire, Markin. You just fire. There we go. They identified the other dirge. There's another little ship dead. You guys are going to launch defensive fighters. You are going to mark them up again and then move right back. There we go. Ooh, very, very close. Alright, so here's what we do. We switch you guys to Disperse Lightning Arc, and you disperse. They are coming now. And I think what we'll want to do is we'll want to sacrifice, well, not you, we'll want to sacrifice one of these jackals by moving it forward, marking up everybody again. There we go, and then a Markin, get into the middle of all this. Right there. This may be a little bit dangerous. Oh, man. Like, it's literally, it's a Markin versus everybody here. I'll ram them all out of the way, please. You got this. It is, it's a name to Karen Annihilator, after all. Show them why that is an apt name. We will probably have to move away and repair the hull, at least to some degree. Let's board you, but more or less ignore you. Otherwise, no, face this way, please. Keep dispersing. We are hitting a lot of their ships in the back, which is nice. We can't really do anything about bombers, unfortunately. Alright, you, just stay here. I might do a mass recall in a second. In fact, they are coming close. Let's do a mass recall now. There we go. You fire on them all. And you just keep on annihilating. There we go. Was that a rally? Oh, we could scuttle our smaller ships. Let's do that. Just cause a little bit of extra damage while we're here. And a lot of their ships are dropping. Keep going, keep going. I guess you can move around fire. There we go. Nice little scuttles. They look like they did some damage. The effect is really cool. You are gonna need to turn to actually fire on these and finish them. And yeah, we're losing quite a bit of troops, but that's okay. As I made the Necrons recover a lot of troops, which made a lot of sense to me. Ooh, the Annihilator hit there did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, this just feels so right. One Necron ship against the full fleet, essentially, with some minor supporting vessels. This is what you want, and this is what the opposite of what you want when you play the Tyranids. Hopefully, I mean, the Tyranids campaign will be last because the Chaos campaign is going to be after this one. But I'm hoping that we can manage to feel like a real swarm when we eventually do Tyranids. Defensive fighters. You're going to get attacked first. No, hey, where are those going? Alright, destroy that, and I think we're ready to switch to reload now. Switching to weapons, and move over here now. There we go. Inferior vessel sighted. I like how they say that every time. I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, clearly, one ship destroys that many. There we go. And you now keep moving forward. I guess we could cause you to rout. We should probably... No, we don't really need to use the pyramidal reconstruct, do we? Yeah. Nah, just do it. There we go. Now your weaponry is up. I guess you want to switch to reactive armor, and so do you. Let's go reactive hull in a few seconds. We will not be able to move forward, but we should be able to destroy these ships. We are taking some damage here, that's for certain. We are in the yellow state now. What is this? Hull regenerate. Oh yeah, thanks. We knew that. Oh, wait. Do you have to upgrade it so that hull regeneration increases in gas clouds and asteroids? I don't remember whether that's a fleet upgrade or whether that's a upgrade, i.e. from points. I guess we'll find out. Go reactive hull, please. There we go. Oh, you're actually at maxed out regen. Markin has a lot that he can regen, though, so he's going to be okay. You. Move over here and try to one-on-one this little ship. There we go. And then you can move. I think you can manage that one and attack that. Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of ships in this gas cloud. Damn. We need to break their admiral. Yeah, because we are definitely taking damage now. And let's get a nice little ram in there. Smack that ship. There we go. Now, I believe that Necron ships are basically armored the same all the way around. Yeah, so we don't really need to care. There we go. That admiral is now done. Hey, I thought I told you to kill this one. And then, oh, actually, I want you, because these guys are all going to board us. I mean, we do recover a lot of troops. I want you to go forward. If somebody has to sacrifice themselves for a Markin, then that's what has to happen. There we go. Yeah, you're going to get those boarding actions. It's what I want. And you're going to switch to Disperse. And we'll rebuild these ships. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we're going to go right here. We're going to pop that. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that happening from vanilla a lot. It's annoying. If you don't precisely target, it doesn't go exactly where you want it to go. Alright, we will probably not be able to use a Markin next turn, unfortunately. Probably not going to be repaired enough. I mean, we can still try. Maybe with enough of those light cruisers in the front, Markin can just sit back and repair. Alright, well, keep going. I probably shouldn't have even bothered switching to multi-target. It's too late to do anything about it now. Because we do need more repairs. Markin, just stay here. And keep attacking. There we go. At least it's hitting all over the place. Firing in every direction. 30 seconds until we can switch to reactive hull, but I think we're okay.
I serve your glory.
And let's see. Fortress of Blood. You really? That seems... Fortress is a little bit, you know, uppity for just a small light cruiser. How are we doing? I guess we should board that Admiral. Since we're splitting arcs anyway, I guess we're firing on all of them. You are going to switch to reload. Just stay where you are and keep firing. There we go. You're a Shroud, which is why you've stayed alive this long. Unlike the cartoon. Oh, there's another ship over there. Alright, you switch to reactive hull for now. And just keep destroying. Ooh, you know what? Let's move. I probably don't need to. Just keep going after this ship. You keep going after this ship as well. I was gonna say board stuff, but you know, just lightning strike this, and then try to destroy its engines. And we need to use the Pyramidion. You have lost some of your weaponry, but I'm tempted to say just use the Doom Sights instead, like, let's say on... maybe the weaponry is better off. Never mind, just use the Pyramidion again. There we go, there we go. And let's see, moreover, every 30 seconds the ship recovers 1 troops. Yes, 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 we know that. Alright, more boarding actions, unfortunately, for us. Let's see, are we out repairing their damage here? Well, let's see. Once again, doing pretty good. It doesn't seem like we've taken any more damage. Ooh, there's this little ship. Oh, is our Admiral still alive, or did we just destroy it? I'm not sure anymore. You go here. Take out that ship. Oh, I think we did. Alright, you die. And then we'll cause you to route now. Oh, that actually didn't make you route. Yeah, it looks like the Ancestral Terror is not enough off of 1 ship. We will most likely need several to do it. Alright, then that ship is mutinying. Let's find it. Don't go into the asteroid. Oh, that ship is alive. Damn, alright, well, you come back. You don't need to go into... Don't smack into that, thank you.
How may I serve?
Oh, it's not alive. It's not going to be alive for long. Oh, that debris shielded it. Oh, man, at the very last second. And that shot will finish you off. Oppressor's Paramountcy, is that what it was? Well, it's a big old nothing now. Alrighty. Really enjoying this type of battle here. This is, it's kind of what was happening towards the end of the Imperium campaign, where it was just like 2 to 3 Titans against massive amounts of enemies, which is really fun. So this is kind of a microcosm of that. Ooh, lots of renown that time, especially since we do get bonus renown with the current setup. We're almost to the next level as well. Alrighty, renown rank. Aha, cruiser tonnage available, which means we should probably be able to build a new fleet with a cruiser admiral ready to go. Command capacity +1, so we can actually go for leadership. 876 to 876. Huh? It didn't go up? I feel like it should have gone up. But maybe it doesn't go up every level. Okay, fair enough. Upgrade points +1, secondary objectives, okay. What are we going to get first? Lightning Strike ranged, command assences cooldowns are reduced. No, we need the Tesseract Crypt ASAP. Otherwise, hull escort ships health points, great if you're spamming escort ships. Hull cauterization effects are increased by 3 points when the ship is not moving. Oh, right, so it's not an asteroid field, it's just not moving. Can be cumulated with reactive hull shift and residual absorption, yes. Structural Analyzer. Increases lightning arc's critical chances by 200 against enemy ships which have been marked. Alright, damage inflicted by Star Pulse Generator is increased. And lightning strike range. I'm tempted to go Catalytic Hull. Yeah, let's go Catalytic Hull. I know we don't have a lot of rank 2 ships yet, but I feel like we need this right now, even if we don't get to use it. As soon as the Cairn Annihilator has it, it'll be nice. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of troops to recover here. Otherwise, let us create new fleet. Ah, damn, we'll have to wait until a new fleet is available. Unless we build some right now. We could build one of the... Let's see, you're going to get replaced in 9 turns. Okay, that's fine, because we definitely want you. I mean, at least I want the Scarab Swarm. Or we could go for you, maybe. Tortek. Scarab Swarm and Phase Shifter, it's not bad. It's probably better than the Lightning Strike deals 5 additional assault actions. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not as good as a lot of the other things, I feel. Especially since it only applies to the flagship, although I guess it would be obnoxiously overpowered if it applied to other things. I feel like this thing should have applied to battleships instead of just a single flagship. But 5 additional actions, I guess with the Necrons isn't too bad at all. Do we make a new fleet? Yeah, you know what? Let's make... yeah, we'll lose money, but let's make a new fleet just to cap this system. Let's go. Tortek, in your second. Go. Go right here. Cap it. There we are. How close are we to starting to level you? Next turn should be good. Alright, so let's end that turn. Alrighty, you guys not going to invade us, I take it? No. You had your chance. You really did. You. Alright, wait. Let's level up first. 139, 79. There we go. That's much better. Much better. 49 minus. Okay, and Nephira? Minus 19. Well, it'll be minus more in a few seconds because... we will try to build... yeah, let's build a Scythe Harvester, because it's the only option. We'll make you the capital ship here, and I guess we'll set up a Jackal. Yes. Alrighty, and then you, Scythe Harvester, going to be our flagship. Oh, I didn't even set up... wait, can we choose different colors, or is it all going to be Neferu colors here? Wait, I didn't check with the admirals. Huh, they all seem to be Neferu. Okay, well then. I mean, it sort of does make sense, and by sort of, I mean, yeah, it does make sense. You know what, let's get Horuptah before we get Void Worlds. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I was thinking that we should do this not so much because of the world, but because this would allow for Ortenes to be connected to the rest of our quote-unquote empire right now. Let's try this. We'll have to be a lot more careful than last time, but... I think we can pull it off. Let's get to it. A launch battle. Let's go. Deployment order. Shroud. Definitely set. Oh, this is basically all we can bring. Alright, we'll have to sit back in a gas gun and allow them to come to us, essentially. Just while the Cairn Annihilator tries to take shots, and I guess for now the Scythe Harvester will be tanking for it, at least until it takes enough damage so that the Cairn Annihilator goes back into it without fear of getting destroyed. We won't be able to bring any Jackals, unfortunately. Probably should have built a Dirge instead. Oh well, too late now. Oh, and we're fighting my Alpha Legion boys. Well, that's unfortunate. Fortunately, all the Necrons aboard our ship are actually Alfarius's. Launch battle, go. But you didn't hear it from me. Alright, we should have time for just one more battle, and hopefully it'll be as epic as the last one, because we're going to be horribly outnumbered once again. Ooh, hello. We have a gas cloud all the way on the edge here, although it's a little bit too close to the edge. Let's go here instead. A Markan. So this is your basic. You can't regen past this point, can you? Actually, can't tell. I don't think you can. But let's find out. I'm pretty sure that this means that he's stuck at this level. Let's see. Yeah, he is stuck at this level. Oh well, that's fine. It's as expected. And ooh, nearly 4,000 HP on the Scythe Harvester. This feels very right. Shroud, you survived last time. Oh wait, no, you were a different Shroud. You also have the Mass Recall, and you have oh, you have the Scarab Swarm. Yes, okay. We will definitely have to make use of that. A lot of enemy ships coming, and we will get identified. Now, you, I believe. Let's see. You don't have to face the side. Okay, so you can just move forward. Kieran Annihilator, move forward as well. You're both going to go into reload at first, and then... Oh, you're not ready yet. You have a Particle Whip turret and Lightning Arc battery weapons as well, so you can switch to firing in all directions, although... since you can fire in all directions, we can still face you sideways like this. And move like so. And I guess we can move you up here. I just want to move to the edge of the cloud. And let's speed it up. And now we play Not Hungry Hippos. Reload and then reload. Yeah, just stay here. Since they outnumber us, we need to be able to recover. Oh, we can't even make use of the extra recovery here, can we? Because we're not at level 2 yet. Oh well. It is what it is. Most likely we'll have to send one of you forward to take damage for everybody else. But at least we're identifying them. Unfortunately, because we've been marked up, they will be able to fire at us from the distance. And it will also mean we will most likely have to move forward. Okay, I guess Shroud... Well, you... Oh, damn. You know what? You're a new fleet. I think we're going to have to move you in. To take the damage for everybody. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And get ready. Here we go. And round 2. Here we go. Disperse and move through all this. I guess you move through as much of it as well. Yeah, I do fear that this Admiral might not be long for this world. You can move up and help. Let's get an Ancient Pyramidion going. And let's get another Pyramidion going as well. Oh yeah, look at all that destruction. This is what's glorious about playing the Necrons. This gives me so much joy. And yeah, you look like you're gonna rout if nothing else. Let's get a lightning strike there, but this battle group is just about crippled. It does still have quite a few troops remaining, but we will get reinforcements. You're gonna try to flee now, but I fear you're dead. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Only a Markan matters for now. This was worth it. You're stuck on that, well, quote-unquote spur. And, oh, we don't want to go into 0 capacity here. Okay, you also might need to go into reactive hull and move away. You, I want jumping forward like so. There we go, and another little ram here. We might have to move back because more enemy ships are coming. Oh, damn, you need a Pyramidion real bad. Unless you might have to die as well. But you weren't a great admiral because you also have mass recall, and I don't really appreciate it, so I don't really care if you die. Oh wait, can a Markan? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to transfer troops before you die. There we go. Perfect, and we got more ships coming, not to worry. They will all have to transfer troops to a Markan to keep them alive while the Annihilator does the work. Oh man, we might have to go into engramic regeneration.
Yes,
Yes, okay, you're in Drifting Hulk. Wait, we can't have a Markan transfer. We can't have you transfer. Oh, really? Our first reinforcement is a really badly hurt one? Okay, so here's what we do. You go forward. And... phasing troops now? Damn, okay, I thought that oh, you're gonna die. I could have just scuttled you. Alrighty, you're gonna move back into the cloud here. And then you are going to stop, then you're going to mass recall. Oh yeah, it won't work because none of these guys are actually in your fleet, damn. Your engines are permanently damaged. And we don't have a Pyramidion. Alright, you are going to move back, Pharaon's Gloom. Let's launch some defensive fighters. Oh, Markin. Oh, I really hope that he doesn't quote-unquote die if he gets to 0 troops aboard. You know what? That's kind of concerning. We need to transfer troops. Let's move in. Yeah. Alright, phase troops in. And you need to switch to engramic regeneration as fast as possible. Just stay here. You are going to switch to reload now, I think. At least temporarily. You Sechems. Oh, I should have destroyed those. Keep moving. Let's get defensive fighters right here. Let's get our smaller ships here as well. And you know what? Go to this gas cloud here. And, oh, damn, the Starport. Oh, the crits. That's the unfortunate bit about light cruisers. They just get critted out so fast. They can't really make too much use of all their stuff. You guys should move in here. Once again, don't really care about you dying. You just need to shield the Markin from what he's doing. Switch to dispersed lightning arcs. What do you Sechems have in terms of weapons? Lots of lightning arc artilleries, which means more dispersions, please. And move out. Markin, stay where you are. You know what? Go for the engrammatic regeneration now. All boarding damage to the ship reduced by 50. Ship speed is yeah. 1.5 lost. Oh man. We actually kind of want all of our ships to die so we can get new ships and transfer more troops over. We got 17 seconds. Okay, no. You need to move back. You got true transfers ready to go. Smaller ships, transfer troops. Smaller ships, transfer troops. Oh, that's actually a use for you. Let's identify the enemy again. You should be dead soon. Let's launch one of these. Markin, keep moving forward. It looks like you're not going to get zeroed out here. Perfect. Man, this is really fun. I'm really enjoying the start of this, the way the Necron campaign is going so far. Alright, you guys keep moving, The only unfortunate thing is that there's so many enemy ships on the field, and since we're actually taking damage, it feels like I shouldn't, you know, pause and stuff. Emergency warp jump. Can you get out? Maybe you can. I want new troops on the field, that's for certain. Markin, keep moving. You still have the regeneration. You guys need to keep transferring troops to a Markin. There we go. And I guess you can turn off Awakening Warriors now. Alright, new troops. Yes. You guys can move now. No, you know what? Stay forward. We need you to take the boarding actions. Hey, Alpha Legion ships. Oh, we got more ships on the way as well. Okay, you're about to die, but that's fine. We need to go back into Dispersed Lightning Arc, it looks like. You will not be able to scuttle yourself, unfortunately. There we go. It's dispersing now. And you aren't really doing anything. Ram this little tiny ship aside. We got another a Jackal on the way as well. You, jump forward. You don't actually need to transfer troops to Mark, but you do want to go forward and add your Dispersed Lightning Arc to the whole situation. I would love to get a Star Pulse Wave going as well on a Markin at least. Yes. I wish we could have switched. Oh wow, Markin, you are taking quite a few hits here. We might have to pop you into reactive hull. You smaller ship, move in. Do that, and then transfer troops over to a Markin, like so. You two, scuttle. And Star Pulse Wave, destroy these little ships. And even ram them aside if you can. I know that's gonna do more HP damage to us, but it is what it is. Board this. Oh yeah. Oh, the multiple rams, yes. That's what I love to see. And okay, we're still doing okay. And we got more reinforcements coming in. Yeah, I'm being pretty free with our ships, I gotta admit, but you know, I'm having a great time doing it. Worth it in my mind. Okay, you are not getting really any more boarding actions on you, so that's fine. Let's just in case launch the Doom Sights. You know what, you two, launch Doom Sights as well. You are not part of a Markin's fleet, so mass recall would not help you out. You can move forward and get more Dispersed Lightning Arcs out, and let's get some more troop transfers. Perfection. You're both seconds, so that means you can destroy some stuff with those Star Pulse waves. And it looks like we're pretty good. Oh, they still have reinforcements coming in, too. Alright, another ship done. I'm marking, don't hit it, and I guess you're going to switch to reactive hull now. We got a lot of HP that we need to repair. I'm actually shocked that you're still alive. Alright, defensive fighters. Although I guess in this game they're technically fighter bombers, but whatever. Yeah, you guys move in. You guys keep, you know, screening a Markin. Although if they want to boarding action him, there's not too much we can do about it. We can jump him. Let's say over here. Yeah, let's jump. Let's say... Okay, you can't do it. Yeah, I want... Rams can't hurt. Well, I mean, they can hurt, but you know what I mean. I want you guys to launch Doom Sights again. Definitely gonna transfer Markin stuff, yeah. I want lightning strikes on all of you instead of a Markin. You need to stop now. I would love to get an Ancient Pyramidion going, but I don't think it's in the cards yet. And let's move up now. And stop. Ah, yeah, you're gonna get boarded. Damn. Board this. And how are you doing? Come up. Switch to dispersion. You are fleeing, but we should be getting more reinforcements in a few seconds. Pyramidion, how close? We are at 5 seconds. Go, go, go. Almost ready. I really would like to switch to dispersion. You know what? I think we just switch. It's a little bit dangerous, but it's okay. And then we go Star Pulse Wave. Just do as much damage as possible to these things as fast as possible. Oh, damn. Did you get your deck critted out right after the Pyramidion? Oh, well. And you guys can board stuff. There we go. Markin, can you cause some routes, please? We don't really have a good angle for the Nightmare Shroud, so it's probably not so useful. You, before you die, launch the Doom Scythe. Oh, you named yourself Immortal Void. No wonder you're dying. And you are fleeing. I actually want you to die, not flee. You might route. No. Close, but no. While dispersion's still working, they have more ships. We need more reinforcements. Go, go, go. Transfer some more troops to Markin while we're at it. Oh wow! Look at all those blasts from those mortars. You switch to dispersion as well. Get ready to transfer troops. Launch some of your defensive fighters. You, let me move away. You scuttle. And yeah, the thing is, as I said before, I want to get ships dead so that we get new ships on the field. That's why I'm scuttling things that might normally not necessarily die. Yeah, not so great for resource management, but damn if it isn't fun. And board this. Can you lightning strike? No, you are. That's not gonna happen. All right, Markin, you might need to move back into reactive hull now, at least for a little while. Can you transfer troops? No. Can you transfer troops? No. Maybe I'll get you out now. Go emergency warp jump. Save some troops. You are going to escape it very, very slowly. And how many more ships on the field? Well, oh, was that a cruiser? Man, I got another cruiser. Alright, we're good here. You can probably switch to reload. Aha, there's the reinforcement. And how's the fleeing going, buddy? Why don't you flee faster? One thing you're good at. Let's move Doom Sights in. Hey, don't smack into each other, please. You stay in front of a Markin. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely needed the dispersion here. Oh yeah, okay. You will have to switch to dispersion as soon as it's available again. You're gonna stay in it. And you are gonna switch to it. Ooh, damage on a Markin is real. Alright, new ship coming in. More reinforcements. Go, go, go. Man, it's, I'm not even used to using reinforcements anymore. And just because it was so rare in the Imperium campaign. And switch to do we switch to dispersion? You know what? I want you to move back here. And then I want you to switch to dispersion. Just so that you're in the rear arc of all these ships. And then they can't damage you as well. And then you can board this. You guys can ram, even though you're damaged already. And then you can pop your Star Pulse waves now. Get a couple transfers going over to a Markin. There we go. Keep shielding him. Get some of those defensive fighters. Oh, we are close. As in, a Markin is very close to dying. 500 HP remaining now. Go, go, go. You. Switch to dispersion, please. Ram as many ships as you possibly can. If they decide to ram us, we'll probably have a pretty bad day. You will need to switch once again to that reactive hull. I would love an Ancient Pyramidion. We got one in a few seconds. Or a Pyramidal Reconstruction, whatever. You gotta get those damaged bits up and running again. 480. Pyramidion, go. Alright, you guys stay where you are. Board, please. And you stay where you are. Wait. You are still in dispersion. You're still in dispersion. Ooh, a Markin, 300 HP. Oh man, it is so close. It is so close. They're all firing at him. We need to get into the rear arcs of these ships again. We got 2 seconds until we can move. Right here. Alright, move. Oh man. Alright, and now you guys. I don't care how many of you die, just ram them aside, prevent them firing on a mark, and there we go. Switch to reactive hull. Markin lives on the edge, people. Can we pull this off? Will they get like a nice volley of macros to finish it? Almost below 200 now. You're about to die. Damn, I was about to launch fighters. Let's get another reinforcement in. We might actually increase damage by using our fighters offensively, so let's do that. You guys all switch to reload now. And you are good as you are. Kill it. Cripple those engines. What an awesome battle, though. Alright, there's an... Oh, wow, look at the lance range on you. Getting a taste of our own medicine from the Imperium campaign. Lots of enemy lances. Alright, let's move you 3 forward. I don't care if you get boarded. I don't want them firing on a market anymore. Alright, he actually should be good. He's about 400 now. And we've just shunted this ship aside and rammed it to death. So it can't even fire on a market. And I believe this battle is indeed over. Very, very nice. I was really happy with that one. Ooh, for the cost of 2 admirals, though, let's see what the damage is. We might actually have to sit there for a few turns and repair. But we did level up out of it. And we can always get more admirals. And, fleet capacity. Well, the leadership is going up, but the fleet capacity isn't. Alright, well, at least it works. Upgrade points +1, secondary objectives. Alright, what upgrade point do we need early on for unleveled ships? Escort ship level up, command and stance cool. You know what, that feels pretty useful, but then again, so is Structural Analyzer. More offense or... these are both really useful, but I think we gotta go with Structural Analyzer. The crit chance increase seems fairly useful with regards to marking up enemies. And then we'll do the engrammatic command afterwards. Short range, lightning arc weaponry. Ooh, animator quotes. If we can get that on the Cairn Annihilator, which is now level 2, that'll work out real well. Ooh, yes. So we want to go Scarab Swarm on a Markin. Although the Resurrection Orb might have been useful. But yeah, what I would have loved to have on him is... Oh, wait, it's Inertialist Maneuver I was thinking of, not Mass Recall. That should have been on ships automatically, not as one of these choices. I love Transdimensional Thunderbolt, I really, really do, but a Markin needs Scarab Swarm. Just because it regens. And he clearly needs it, because I'm going to be getting him into dangerous situations. And there we go. Alright, well, unfortunately, with that epic battle, I am going to have to call this episode here. Hey, we're now positive in global income, but not for much longer, as we will be recruiting a few more admirals to support us, especially so now that we have 3 possible tomb fleets available. We just don't have the build points yet, but that's fine. I didn't use the extra build points mod, because I feel like the Necrons should be slow to awaken. I just feel like it's right from a lore perspective. But yeah, like I said, I countered that with extra troop regeneration and a little bit extra hull regeneration. I felt like hull regeneration should be more, but then I remember that in the Imperium campaign, later on, when all of your systems are leveled, you get a lot more hull regen. So I didn't want it to be like 200% everywhere, so I just kept it at whatever value I had it at. But anyway, next time we will be attacking the Void Worlds and Hydra Cordatus, which should finish up the system, I believe, unless there is something I missed. Wait, we can't see the Lone Star system here? Huh. I guess it's hidden. Oh, wait, I actually remember what happened. Yeah, alright, fine. I mean, what Lone Star System? Yeah, so anyway, as I said, next time we'll be finishing off Chaos, and then I guess we'll be heading off into a new sector as well. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback in regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.